Hello and welcome to the DoctorDazza channel. Today we are at AnimeJapan. You can clearly see me talking in front of you, but the audio was so bad that I am just talking to you now. But here I am explaining that Zoids is amazing as always, and finally let's just get into the actual video. Now, for those of you who don't know, AnimeJapan is held at Tokyo Big Sight every year, and to get to Tokyo Big Sight, of course, you have to take the train. So I've got this really cool time lapse of just taking the train to Big Sight and getting more and more excited for AnimeJapan. The thing is, AnimeJapan isn't your normal typical convention. No, because AnimeJapan has a lot of business-related stuff, and for a lot of it, it is very, very fun and very good. Like this Aniplex museum that they had that had literally everything that Aniplex is doing for the next year and had done for the last year. They had awesome stuff like a Persona exhibit, a Darling in the Franxx one, and a big giant Monogatari poster, a bunch of Fate stuff. Devilman, it was so cool, especially this guy who took a photo of his waifu in front of stairs from Fate. It was beautiful. It was amazing. And like Emiya's house from the cooking Fate show. It was great. And of course this stage show from Fate. It was a thing. It was very strange, but it was still amazing. The Toei animation booth that had Digimon and it had Dragon Ball and this amazing Shenron that his eyes glowed. It just looked great. It was like paradise for an anime fan. And of course Pokemon, because Pokemon is amazing, and I got to press this button from the very, very drafty Lugia wind. And there are some business downsides to AnimeJapan, like booth babes are still a thing over here, and I don't understand why they need them. The anime should speak for themselves, but I enjoyed the booth babes, they looked great, but there's cosplayers literally everywhere that look even better, as you can clearly see from the pictures we took, and I don't understand why they needed booth babes, but they just did. So yeah, AnimeJapan was this wonderful experience that you probably won't get anywhere else. Just being able to walk past and be like, oh look, there's the Bones booth with a whole bunch of key animation. Oh, there's someone drawing All Might from My Hero Academia with a whole bunch of other chalk drawings around. Something like that is just something you don't see anywhere else, but it was so much fun and so enjoyable, and I can't wait to go back to the the AnimeJapan convention next year. It was just so good. And this is of course the little outro part where I'm in front of the Bones booth explaining that the key animation behind me is great. But a little story while I'm talking on screen, I actually had one of the producers at Bones. He was just sitting there, and he's a really famous director. I can't remember his name at the moment, but I remember Callum from the Canapa Effect being like, oh, I wanted to interview him, and here's me speaking in front of the booth after I kicked him out of the booth because I was trying to film in front of it. It was a thing. But of course, I've been DoctorDazza. If you want to see more videos like this or about Japan, then please subscribe to this channel. I've got a whole bunch of stuff and it's really interesting, and I don't know, people watch it. But if you liked it, please subscribe and maybe check out my Patreon as well, where you can support me doing more stuff like this. Maybe, if you want. And until next time, I've been DoctorDazza, and I'll see you then. Mata ne.